What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back here with another YouTube video. And in today's video we're doing one of my first ever explained videos. And so if you don't know what this is, I basically just explain the character using just basically stuff from the comics. And that's about it. I don't ever I'm not gonna put my opinion in anything at all, unless it's needed. But other than that, Uh, let's get into it. So the first episode is going to be about the Batman. Um, so yeah. So the date he was created was on March 30th, 1939, and he was created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. And as you can see on your screen right now, it's the first appearance of Batman, which was the 27th issue of Detective Comics back in 1939. Alright, if we look at our character biography here, it is basically Bruce Wayne. His parents were killed when he was young. He was raised by his butler named Alfred Pennyworth. He turned to crime fighting, mastering fighting styles as well as utilizing different gadgets. And he basically utilizes fear and puts it on the Gotham criminals. Um, so now for his aliases. So first we have Bruce Wayne. Uh, that's who he's predominantly is Bruce Wayne most of the time. And then we actually have Azrael for a short amount of time. Now Azrael I don't think he actually ever put on the mask or anything. He was just known as the protector of Gotham for a short amount of time. Uh, and then next up is Dick Grayson, also known as Nightwing, also known as the first Robin. He took the mantle of Batman for a couple of years in the 2010s. Next up, we have Thomas Wayne, who was the Batman during the Flashpoint Paradox comic novel, and he basically it's an alternate universe, and Batman instead of Bruce Wayne, it was Thomas Wayne. Next up is kind of like a futuristic Batman, which is going to be Terry McGinnis. Um, Terry McGinnis was also known as Batman Beyond. Uh, I included him on the list because I wasn't sure if I should have put him in here or not, but I decided why not put him in there so people could learn a little bit more about him because I feel like he's an underrated character. Um, all right, now for his allies. Any of the Robins basically, whether it be Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, basically any of the Robins or member of the Bat family, or even Alfred. Then we have Batwoman, Jim Gordon. He's a huge ally. Superman, Flash, and just many more. Basically, any superhero really, he's allies with. Yeah. All right. Now for his powers. Now Batman doesn't have powers. He has abilities. He has genius level intelligence. He's a master detective. He's a master escapologist. He's got peak human physical condition, and he's a master martial artist. And he has access to the best equipment available. Notable teams. Now, I put Justice League on this because he is reoccurring. He's a reoccurring member of the Justice League, and he doesn't just quit. He's been on plenty of teams, but he most notably is on Justice League. All right, next up for the notable villains. Now, the notable villain is going to be the Joker, who's also known as his arch enemy. These two are the worst enemies ever. Next up, we have the Riddler. And then we have Scarecrow, and Batman has a long list of villains. He has maybe 20 plus villains, maybe even 30, maybe even 100. He has a lot of villains. I can't go through it all in this video or it would make the video too long. But I just name some notable villains. Interesting facts about the Batman. Batman does not use guns. He's been in numerous movies and games, such as Arkham Knight, Batman the Animated Series. Uh, he's had a couple he's had the Nolan trilogy, as well as those four movies back in the 90s slash early 2000s. He's been portrayed by so many different actors, such as Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, a bunch of different people. His other names he goes by is the Dark Knight, the Cape Crusader, World's Greatest Detective, and the Defender of Gotham. Batman has died on multiple occasions, only to be resurrected or the comic gets rebooted or something. Batman has had numerous relationships with Talia al Ghul, for example, who is the mother of Damian Wayne, Vicky Vale, and Catwoman in the latest kind of issue. Uh, I believe they get married or something, so could be wrong there, but yeah, I know that those are the most notable relationships. Uh, yeah, he's probably had more as well, so yeah, you guys can definitely go search that up. And Batman, last but not least, Batman was a member of the Green Lantern Corps for a short amount of time. So I'm pretty sure technically you call this because he slipped on the ring. Um, he's technically a part of the Corps, but once again, he's not a reoccurring character in the Green Lantern Corps. That's the reason why I didn't put him in notable teams. So yeah, that's basically the end. Comment down below if what heroes you guys want next. I'll definitely pay attention in the comment section. If there isn't, I'll just move on to heroes that I have next. But yeah, thanks for watching.